in terms of if it was good for a school, I'd say it's absolutely perfect for a school situation.
So I'm here at Wauchope High School and chatting with Adrian Palmer. And Mr. Palmer, he was my ag teacher in Year 8. And I worked out, that was 17 years ago. I didn't think I was that old. But yeah, it was 17 years ago. Here I was at Wauchope High School. So I'm back now because they've got a chicken caravan. So there we go.
We're on 10 acres, 4 hectares, on the banks of the Hastings River. We sort of run a little bit more than just the chooks, but they tie in nicely with our strip grazing of cattle and things like that we do. So we're a registered red pole stud, which is a beef cattle breed. We also run meat sheep, principally a breed called Wilty Pole, which are a shedding sheep. We've got our layer hens, we have some breeding poultry, we're breeding some turkeys, we're trying to get into breeding some Australorps and some brown leghorns, and as a smaller side we are breeding guinea pigs. Also have vegetable garden plots, and we irrigate fodder through summer and winter. We have always had chooks here. Where we were running the chooks in a sort of basically coops and things like that, we were finding that they just wrecked the ground. We weren't happy with that. We weren't happy with the way that they were then being able to be kept, because they're stuck in there all over the weekend. There's nobody in here to let them out onto grass and things over the weekend. So we're looking for a different unit, something different. I just started looking online. We looked into it. The Caravan 30 looked like it'd be a perfect sort of size unit for us. Let us get away from having them locked up all the time into a more free range situation, which the kids are really happy with. A little bit more ethical in terms of the production type. So we did a little bit more investigation, talked to our principal about costs, whether we'd be able to purchase the unit. He came on board with that, and so we went ahead with it. If I was going to recommend stuff in terms of if it was good for a school, I'd say it's absolutely perfect for a school situation. Doesn't take up a lot of space, very easy to move, particularly if you've got a class of kids. I get my kids and we just basically have one person at each little mesh pole. We pick it up as a unit and we just move it along. One person pulls the caravan. The chooks just trail along underneath as we go, and we just set it up in the next position. Maybe 15-minute job every couple of weeks. So yeah, kids like doing it, it's easy to do, and yeah, couldn't be happier with how it's gone. We've had it for 12 months now, so we've pretty much done a full year's production cycle on it, and yeah, find it very, very good for a school-based enterprise. Any of the eggs that we collect, we market to the staff just through our front office, and they sell very quickly, very easily. We're covering our feed costs, which is exactly what we want to do. We haven't gone into this as a commercial venture in any way, shape or form. We're just basically looking for something that was a more ethical production type and that would be cost neutral to us, and that's exactly what it's been.